All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, glory, and honors unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, to the rest of the hopeful elect out there, to all you brothers and sisters that believe. This is your brother, Desire One from GMS Atlanta, back with another edifying video. And 2026 is definitely shaping up to be the year of the digital ID. All right, and this is all the lead up to the the MOTB, and more countries and regions are adopting this digital system. So I'll do my best to go through these real quick. And it says IDB supports digital infrastructure drive in Caribbean to streamline healthcare services. So digital infrastructure in the Caribbean. It says the One Caribbean project, overseen by the Inter-American Development Bank, is said to be revolutionizing how countries in the Caribbean can build reliable infrastructure and systems that enable access to digital health services. The project was introduced in response to the litany of challenges which countries in the Caribbean face, according to an IDB Group blog article. Many of the countries in that part of the world face several problems, including difficult access to public services for citizens living in remote and hard-to-reach communities. So this definitely lines up with Revelation, the 13th chapter, where it says, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. I don't even need to get the scripture. We know the scripture, Revelation 13 and 16. So they want all these citizens that don't have particular access to different government services. They want them to be a part of this digital public infrastructure. It says the blog highlights that in order to enable those countries to grapple with the challenges, the One Caribbean initiative has introduced a framework to facilitate regional collaboration on building the necessary digital public infrastructure to make things happen differently. All right, it says by providing a framework for cooperation, One Caribbean enables countries to build shared foundations for secure data exchange, not only for emergencies, but also for everyday use cases such as V-Nation records, cross-border care, and patient summaries. The Development Finance Institution writes in the blog. So another step closer to the MOTB. Now, speaking of the Caribbean, it says here, St. Vincent advances digital ID civil registry overhaul. So here you go. It says St. Vincent and the Grenadines has begun a 7-day series of working sessions aimed at overhauling its civil registration and digital identity infrastructure. It's one of the most significant steps yet in the Caribbean country's national digital transformation agenda, as the in-country sessions involve key government stakeholders and a visiting group from PricewaterhouseCoopers. So these islands in the Caribbean, which are Jake, tribe of Benjamin, we also have the tribe of Levi and Simeon, but in particular tribe of Benjamin in Jamaica and the Virgin Islands, the different islands, they're being set up for the MOTB, man. It's everywhere. Okay, let's get to the next one. Here, all right, this is out of Europe. It says Switzerland Supreme Court says digital ID plan should go ahead. There we go. The Apex Court of Switzerland has ruled that the results of a referendum that endorsed the implementation of a national digital ID cannot be overturned. Step closer to the mark, man. All right, it says that they will cause all to get it. Digital ID is just the next step. There had been a legal challenge to the results of the vote, which was held in September last year, with the challengers claiming money given to some supporters of the pro vote may have influenced the outcome of the exercise. So they were testing it out for the Switzerland. Swisscom is said to have donated 30,000 Swiss francs or francs, US $38,000 to the Yes campaign ahead of the referendum. So they're pushing it. They're pushing for this system, even if they gotta, manipulate it. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, Bangladesh plans digital identity wallet system. This is in Asia. This is amongst the people of Elam. It says plans are afoot to execute a unique digital ID connected digital wallet system for all citizens in Bangladesh. Right? Scripture says that they shall, that without the mark you won't be able to buy and sell. It's going to be tied to this system. It says aiming to streamline access to both public and private services by integrating identity and financial transactions into a single platform, boosting efficiency and convenience. That's what they're pushing, man. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to make this quick. This is straight to the point, right? They're moving towards the mark, man, the MOTB. Okay? Let's get this one here. Armenia, also out of Europe, gets patriotic with biometric passports, ID cards, coming in fall 2026. So this is, 2026 digital ID. I could see 2027 definitely being another year for the MOTB with the digital ID included, man. This year you got a lot of these false prophets being exposed, still being, in their, they're selling out. But the truth is going out, man. GMS has been giving you the truth. It says Armenia has new biometric passport. A release from the government says the Prime Minister, Nikol Pashinyan, can confirm that the biometric passports and identification cards will be available in 2026. This is it, man. Let me read this. It says it aims to increase the reliability of documents and facilitate border crossings and contribute to the free movement of citizens. You will not be able to go to and fro, buy and sell without the mark, the MOTB. The digital ID is the next step before that happens, man. It says, including in the process of visa liberation with the European Union. It's clear, man. It's clear that GMS has always been right when it comes to the MOTB. Look at this. Mozambique. This is in Africa. So this is all over the world, man. Mozambique taps Ethiopia's digital ID expertise in DPI, which is Digital Public Infrastructure Partnership. Ethiopia to support identity rollout, interoperability, and skills transfer under the MOU. It says the Mozambique has signed a memorandum of understanding with Ethiopia to tap from the latter's rich experience in the implementation of the digital public infrastructure. The head of the Digital Transformation and Innovation Agency of Mozambique, Adilson dos Santos Cozen Gomez, and the executive director of Ethiopia's National ID Program, Yodahe Zamichael, signed the deal for the respective parties this week in Addis Ababa. That's the capital. The collaboration will run for an initial period of 3 years with the possibility of a renewal on mutual acceptance. So they're pushing it in Africa, as said before. So I just want to go through that real quick, these different countries, setting it up, man. We're close to the MOTB. Months away, 2026. Then 2027, we're months away from the MOTB. So with that, I hope you were edified. Shalom.